Okay, I want to talk some. I want to talk about something, a dream that I had last night. Very serious. I was outside, very luckily, not alone. There were other people also, but I want to say it in a very short way. So suddenly I was looking out in the sky. It was dark. It was night. And I saw like the moon, but the moon was very small. The moon was very small, like this. If you can see, if it, I don't know if you can see it. It's very small. This. and it was almost yeah, it was a kind of very small, and I thought it was a very strange feeling. I said, "Hey, the moon is so far away. That's not normal." And so okay, I went. Then I saw something else, and so I stood right, and I was walking a little bit further, and I saw next to it also similar. It's not a joke, sorry. It's too hot outside. In the winter time, it affects my brain. Oh, don't go away, wait. Anyway, but there was and then I thought, okay, maybe that's the moon, but it was the kind of in a shadow, like. In a shadow, like. Yeah, don't go away. Okay, it's very interesting. Yes, and I was looking very strange, and then the one next to it, and the smaller one was in a kind of like the moon as we know it, yeah, like lightning, yeah, like yellow, but it was in a kind of halfway, kind of in the shadow, and next to it, I said, "Hey, look at the." There is another one next to it, and there was I must recall right, yeah, correctly what I've seen. Oh, fuck, man, but anyway, but next to it, it was a bigger one, also in shadow. It's like very strange, Next to it was a bigger one, also in shadow, and then suddenly it's like um, um, wait, don't run away, wait. Don't, wait, just wait. And below, I think the other one was fully. Yes, I think the one in shadows, yeah, this one was half. I think this one was bigger, was fully. Yes, yellow, kind of shining, and I think below something in my eye. Wait, don't run. Wait, I know I'm silly. But below, it's very interesting. Below, if I can recall it, I think I cannot recall it very correctly, but the one below was also like it was all moons of planets, and the other one was halfway, but this not like this horizontal shadow halfway, and the other one half was a kind of shiny, also yellow. It was all yellow kind of way, but they were like the moon, yeah, and wait. Don't run, okay? Because what's coming next is very interesting. I don't know how many I saw. I know these smaller ones. Yes, like I said, this smaller one that I saw in the first was in kind of, I don't know, very far away. It was very strange. Next to it was one also a little bit bigger, but in shadow. The other one next to it was also in shadow. I don't correctly. No, I think it was this side. Yeah, but in shadow. Then yeah, the below one. I was then first I saw these three, and then I stood up. I was outside. I was going a little bit further, walking, and I was, but I was not alone. But there was some people with me, and I was looking at it, and I don't know. It's very strange. And then suddenly, this one appeared. That was in shadow. Was fully visible. Yeah. Like a full moon kind of way. The other one here was kind of halfway, but I think it was vertical. Yeah, this was then this one below. Yeah, was fully, not fully, halfway, but in the horizontal, in shadow halfway, and the other half was visible. Yes, and this one here, the bigger one, because there was one. I don't know the bigger one. I think that one. I believe was then, but this one was also a shadow. I think this one was fully, and this one I think was like this, half is shadow. But, no, when I have a dream, I must write it down right away. But I do not do that. You know, I am dependent on my memory that I have of the dream. Yeah, it's not always in a perfect way that I can remember, but. It was halfway this one, and the other one below was in the horizontal shadow halfway. This one is vertical in a halfway shadow. Yes, but there was one full visible. Yes, I don't know what this was. Yeah, planets or moons. Yeah, I don't know. But it was a kind of, and I saw that, and oh, you know, and everything was very bright. So I go, you know, to look my. I was all maybe 3 meters further away to find my phone. Yeah, this one in my dream. Yeah, and I could not find it first, but after a couple of seconds I found it. I go there, and I was too much excited. Yeah, so I wanted to make a picture of it. But on that moment something was going on. I don't know. So I have taken a picture of it, but not so good, and I want to take another one. But then suddenly it was a kind of I heard a kind of an explosion. You know, very strange. It was like a nuclear explosion. Yeah, and everything. It was everything, but very bright. Yeah, because I could not take another picture because it was too bright, and the light, and I felt the heat in the kind of way, because I was doing like this. It was very warm, and at the, you know, in far away I saw them. So it was like this, and I knew something was going on, and it was a wave of fire like coming, and so I turned around and was running. Of course, you cannot escape that. But soon I was running, you know, for a couple of meters, and then I jumped like it was like that. I was like elevating, you know. I was like up, and was running away, and then I was like, you know, going off the ground, and it hits me, and I did felt pain. That I must say, I felt something, but no pain. And so I did, but I did not feel pain. But on that moment, I opened my eyes, like almost in a shock way, you know. I opened my eyes, and I was in bed, you know, And then I said, what the hell was that, you know? But it was a very interesting dream what I wanted to share. Now you can go away. But yeah, but it was very interesting dream, yes. And I don't know what I saw, yeah, because yes, because um, uh, I think the other one was bigger, yes, and the other one was here, but I think this one was in shadow like this, and the other one was like this. I can recall it correctly. It was like this in kind of way. Yes, shadow, light, was full. And this one was a very small one, was also in a kind of shadow-like halfway. This side was it's just like this, but only smaller, very small. I don't know how, maybe it was another one, I don't know. I can't recall it. If it is in the right position, yeah. This is, I know for sure, was very small. Next one was a little bit bigger. Yes, on that moment there was a shadow. The other one here was fully a shadow, and I thought, what then I went, and then something happened, you know, I don't know, it appeared fully. This appeared a little bit, then I think first I saw these three, yeah, yes, and then this appeared fully, and the shadow halfway, while it was normally fully in darkness, yeah, in the shadows. So halfway it appeared, and then suddenly this one below I didn't see, I think at first, but it appeared also halfway in shadow, but like this. So if then something happens, yeah, and so I went on my camera to take pictures, and but something was, I don't know, but I heard an explosion. That's a fact, and I didn't see any nuclear explosion. I did one time I saw it like very real, yeah. But I don't know, something was happening, and everything went so bright, yeah, that you could not difficult to look at it, and everything was very warm in kind of way suddenly, and then that was after explosion, yeah. And then like in distance I saw something coming, like a wave come towards me, and everything was I don't know, my intuition was to run away, so I turned around and run away like this. But then I don't know, did I make a jump, or I was lifted up in a kind of way, but I saw something like fiery something. But like I said, it was a very fast wave, and it hit me. It hits me when I was running. And then we were going like this. I didn't felt any pain. Yeah, but I did. Then I opened my eyes. And it was that's it. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to share this. Yeah. But it was dark on that moment in my dream. But there are other people also after that situation. When I said, "Hey, I see something," look, then from that moment on, I had no awareness of them being there. Yeah, but I know just before that it was very strange. I was looking at a movie or so. I was talking about oh, there is another one. Is maybe much better or something like that. So just before that, I look at outside in the sky. We were looking at a movie or talking or anyway. But I wanted to share this, so maybe it's nothing to it, but if you can imagine, as it is known, like a is it Jupiter or something, yeah, it has a couple of moons, yeah. So I don't know, a strange feeling that we know only one moon that we have. Maybe there are. I had also a dream, but not only that, but other situations also that next to a planet was another one. Depending how you see it, from the way you observed, but the other one was a kind of dream, not a dream, is difficult to explain, yeah. But I was passing a planet, I cannot, if it is Earth or not, but next, behind it, I was going like this, that is the world, yeah, I was going like, I saw a kind of a missile, like a very strange, going like this, then making a left turn, but I was going along with it, but it was faster than me, but I was there in a kind of consciousness way, I don't know, difficult to explain, and when I was also going in that direction, then I saw on the backside something appearing. It's not that it was moving, but because I was going further, then there was a kind of also something behind that planet, another planet, you know. But then I thought I must look from the above. So I did go then above, and then the thing that I can remember was a kind of there were different kind of planets, you know. And then I woke up. The details I don't know. Then I woke up, but it reminded me of you have Queen, yeah, their album of 1901, Innuendo. That front art cover is coincidence or not, you know. If you take it from far distance, you know, not to look with your nose on the paper. Look from far distance, then you see a much more clearer picture. And it's very similar on that album art cover from Nyando, from Queen, where the Joker with different planets, multi-planets, a similar way that I have seen in my so-called strange dream. But I want to share this. Yeah. So you can go away. You don't need to wait to watch fully the video, yeah. Look what I do. Yep. You think I'm crazy? No, I am just a little bit more of a humor. In higher dimensions, there's also humor. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. High intelligence. Yeah. Okay.